Hello and welcome back to another stream. It's been a while, hasn't it? Last time I streamed was just before I moved out of my flat at uni, so this is the first stream I've actually done not in that flat. I don't even live there anymore, so this is definitely a bit of a weird feeling, and as a result the setup is incredibly scuffed. I did put a post on Twitter earlier showing what the current setup was. It's literally my main monitor, no second monitor anymore, and basically a PS1 with the little screen attached on the back of it and a microphone. And since I've learned that photo, the setup's got even more scuffed because I've now got my PS1 resting on top of the box for the console, and the microphone stacked up on a lot of DVDs so it's close to my face because it's a super quiet microphone, and I'd rather not have to turn the game up too much because then you just hear a shit ton of background noise and it's not nice. It's been bad enough using my bloody webcam microphones during the past, and now I have an actual microphone. I actually want it to sound half decent. But yeah, finally back another stream, and well, like last time, we're playing another PS1 racing game, and another one that I have a lot of nostalgia for. But instead of playing on an emulator and it crashing halfway through, I thought I'd actually try playing on real hardware now that I can now I'm back home and have access to my stuff. So yeah, we'll be playing some Ridge Racer Type 4 on a PS1. And if you saw the title, I think it should be pretty obvious which team I'll be going with. Because if you pick anyone other than PRC, you're wrong. You can't change my mind. So anyway, let's begin, I guess. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh shit, wait. That's less good. Why is it cut off at the bottom? Eh? Okay, if that has... I'll see if it's fine in game. But yeah, that was kind of weird. I think I had it so it zoomed into the game screen fills up properly, but... that looks more normal. Anyway, I'm going to show all this intro's on, because this intro is sick. And I think it should be appreciated. When it loads. I'll move it up a bit. There you go. It is a pretty cool intro, not gonna lie. Sort your shoes out. Nah, mate. It'd be so funny if you just like carried on driving. Just be like, bitch, nah. Damn, that acceleration though. If only the cars actually accelerate like that in the game. Oh, such a class game. I thought you started playing it yet. Okay, I need to sort this out because it's being weird. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure like why it's sort of cropped to the bottom and stuff. Just appreciate the scuff. So that fixed it? Nope. I don't know why it's doing this. It was fine when I tested it earlier. Like I've not streamed PS1 before, but it was working fine when I tested it. Oh, it's because it's put itself on. Will that fix it? Nope. Oh my god, why is it doing this? Worst comes to the worst, I might have to just play it with the screen being off a bit. Yeah, it's being a bit annoying. Oh, now it's in black and white. That's fun. Come on. I'll have to just go off and on the device again. Ah, shit. What is happening? I'm so confused. Oh. That worked. Oh, okay, okay. I just made like a weird resolution thing. I think this is like how it was on earlier. That's better. Okay, now we can actually play the game properly. Sorry about that. Oh, and I'm also learning from my mistakes in the Destruction Derby stream when the game crashed. I'm actually going to save my game during this. I also already have a save file, so... Hopefully, if there are any like issues with the game crashing, don't have to like start again, because that's not happening. Even though this is like a much shorter game. Should take like an hour or something. Okay, here we go. Nah, start a new game.
Welcome to the Real Racing Roots 99 Grand Prix.
I'll leave the intro on as well in case anyone's not played this game before, so they sort of know what the score is going to be for the stream.
Consists of 3 stages with a total of 8 races. Stages 1 and 2 each consist of 2 races, while the final round consists of 4 races. You have 4 chances to advance through each race. You must finish within a qualifying position to advance through each race of the Grand Prix.
Sort of has like an arcade style structure to it, basically.
If you fail to advance, you must retire from the Grand Prix.
A little bit like the like a position limit thing, like old games like the Super Monaco Grand Prix and whatnot.
Stage is as follows. You must finish 3rd or better in each race to advance through stage 1. 2nd place or better in each race to advance.
You basically got the first half is basically like warm-up rounds where you can sort of get used to things and not too difficult, and then you just get thrown at the deep end, right? 4 races where you got to win all of them.
In the final
basically you've got to be consistent the whole time, otherwise you're screwed.
Advance through the first 2 stages and place first in all 4 races of the final round.
You also get like a better car if you win in the early races as well. So it's better if you win the easy races, it makes it easier to win the harder races. Where if you do shit earlier on, you're just gonna make it more difficult for yourself. Basically, don't be bad. And the first step of not being bad is choosing PRC. I mean, come on, it's Pac-Man. It's such a cool livery. And the cars actually turn. We don't do any of this drifting shite. Nah. I was never like a fan of like the old Ridge Racer like drifting stuff. The later ones are okay, I guess. Yeah, I clearly have no idea what I'm doing. It's not like I've been playing this game since I was like 3. But hey ho. For entertainment purposes, I'm just pretend I'm new. Well, hello to you too. Exactly, there's no pressure. Again, there's only one choice here, for me personally. And that is Terrazi. Mainly because it's grip based. And they make some pretty cool cars. Not so much fan of Age Solo. They're okay, but like, there's some pretty cool chassis and stuff. Terrazi, so that's who we're going with. Although it is pretty generic to start off with. It's like pretty much the same as what you find in like OG Ridge Racer. And also slow as fuck. Like, come on, 100 mile an hour top speed. Of course I can do more than that. And of course manual gearbox, because why not? It's better. I'm perfectly happy. You're the one with the issue, mate. Come on, lad. Traction is definitely what we need. I'm not trying to drift. Let's go. So yeah, just top 3 for these first 2 ones. Should be alright, hopefully. As long as I don't bottle it. Also, apologies if you hear the disc noises from the PS1. It's literally right next to the microphone as well. Just because, again, like I said before, scuff setup goals. So you might hear just like a couple of noises every now and then when it tries to load.
Real Racing Weeks 99 in Helter Skelter. 3, 2, 1, go!
So it begins. Only 4 gears as well in this first car. It is really slow, but I guess it is, to be fair, it is meant to just be used like a warm-up car, so you can sort of get a feel for the handling. Just take it nice and easy, get used to the handling, enjoy the scenery, and more importantly, enjoy the music, because the soundtrack is incredible, and definitely the best in the series. I mean, for many people, this game is just the best in the Ridge Racer series anyway. I mean, it's not hard to see why. It is a very classy game. Although, personally, I'd probably go with Ridge Racer 2 on the PSP is my favourite one. Because, well, not only does it have all the Ridge Racer Type 4 tracks and most of the music, but stuff from just all the PS1 era Ridge Racer games. And Rave Racer as well, which is the arcade exclusive one. Just has a bit of everything in, really. And an actual good drifting mechanic. Just Ridge Racer with steroids, really. It's good fun. And you can play it on the go. Oh, to be fair, you can also play Type 4 on a PSP as well, because PS1 emulation a lot in it. By the way, Ridge Racer's fun. Go play it. After this, of course. Of course, playing this on a PAL console as well just makes it even slower, because yeah, Europe. 50 Hz moment. Well, to be fair, I'm not used to playing it any other way, so I don't really know how it's meant to feel. It's fine, I guess. I might have to break there. I don't know if I could take all the corners flat. Oh no, the music's already skipping. That's not a good sign. It is quite scratched up, this copy, I'm not gonna lie. I've had it since I was like 3, so like it's been very well used. The same can be said for my copy of Gran Turismo 2, although that's probably in worse shape. I actually had to buy another copy of that because it just kept having issues. I'm hoping this game won't crash. I did play through it a few weeks ago, which is sort of where I did do a stream from. Now, I did manage to play through the game without any issues, so it's hopefully going to be okay. That's a good start, at least. Wouldn't have expected anything else, to be honest. I think if you lose the first race, you're going to have massive issues later on, so it's promising. Let's see what the boss thinks then. Ah, bitch, that was just pure skill. Come on, let's go. Come on, that sounds nice, don't... Why is it making it sound like a bad thing? God, he is so salty, isn't he? Like, mate, I just won my debut, and you're like, do it again, man. Bitch, try me. I will. I better actually win now, otherwise this is going to look really awkward.
Racing Roots 99 in Wonder Hill. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime.
This song's always one of my favourite ones to do on like on the drumming arcade game. Because obviously that's from Namco as well, so. I think I did actually recall myself doing that song a while back. That I still have on my computer, so maybe I'll upload it on YouTube after this, who knows. It's a good excuse to anyway, because it's just more Ridge Racing. It's definitely quite a step up in difficulty this track compared to the first race, isn't it? It's definitely got a lot more going on for it. I've actually got to pay attention now. Which I wasn't doing as I said that. At least when I'm not really talking much, you can just listen to the music instead, because like, come on. God, love the music. I just broke the first rule of racing, didn't I? Oh, I hit my teammate. Not a good idea. Sheesh, I nearly hit the wall trying not to crash into him then. Well, we got 5 on lap 1, so just gotta get 2 this lap and we should be in P1 again. And hopefully actually make the boss happy, because he really didn't seem happy before, did he? Also, I've just noticed that the image is slightly stretched in the OBS one compared to what it's looking like on my little PS1 screen here. So apologies about that. It's not widescreen. It is still like pretty much 4:3, but not quite. But I think that's due to the fact that obviously this is a PAL PS1, and I had to put it as like an NTSC thing on my capture card for it to display the full picture. So I think it sort of squished it a bit. It's not too bad. Hopefully it's not. Well, hopefully it's not too bad. But except for that, I have the bottom part of the screen cut off, which I would argue is a lot worse. And I'm not going to win this race because I'm not fucking paying attention. Oh my god, what am I doing? Get out of the way. Oh, he's not a finish. Oh, that's not good. That's. Oh, that's embarrassing. Now he's going to be really mad at me. Last time I played this, I won every race. This is just not good. Oh, he's just there as well. Well, that wasn't in the script. Oh, he's gonna roast me, isn't he? He's really gonna have a go. Wait for it. Oof. I mean, I should have done, but I was too busy chatting shit to myself. Ended up bottling it. Hey, the other person that did it before was me 3 weeks ago. Do you not remember me? Actually, you won't do. When I played it last time, I didn't have a memory card inserted, so... His line just moved a little bit, but he's still like... Yeah, don't be shit. I guess he's just being realistic. Without being, like, too harsh. You didn't see that. You're not seeing any of the... You know what? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You did not see anything on the screen then. That definitely said PRC and not anything else. And my screen's breaking on my PS1 now. Fun! Oh my god, how scuffed is this stream? Bruh. Yeah, my PS1 screen has this weird glitch where sometimes it just makes everything blue. And it's doing that right now. It just sort of... So I've got to play the game in blue now for the whole time. I mean, I've done it before, but it's still not... It's not great. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, everything's just sort of blue now. Oh, here's the new car then. It's not as good as it would have been if I'd have won, but... It'll have to do. Wait a second. Didn't I just say plus 25 kph? And it's only 16 more. This game's lying to me. What do you mean? I think it would have been 25 kph if I'd have won, but I've just been shafted now. Bruh! Or was I just completely blind and misread it? Yeah, I saw the new car. No, she's definitely not perfect because unless I'm an idiot, I've been lied to. I'll try my best. But I got two disadvantages: slightly slower car and completely fucked screen that I'm using to play the game. But hey, if we move on.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Edge of the Earth.
I have to turn the brightness up now so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, it looks horrific, but I'll have to do. You can't see what it looks like, but to be fair, that's probably not a bad thing. Oh, it's disgusting. I did only race 3, but don't have a choice. So either that or play with the OBS preview window and have input lag. So, gonna sort of pick the option that's the least shit. Well, I can barely read the rev gauge anymore now with the current brightness setting. Well, I sort of need to see where I'm going because the colours on this aren't particularly great. It's still a cool thing to have though, like just be able to just sort of clip a little screen on the back of your PlayStation. I've got like a travel adapter for it as well, so you can have it set up in your car, and that is really fun to do. It's not an official Sony screen, unfortunately. It's a third-party Joytech one, which I suspect is why it maybe has some issues. But it's also damn sight cheaper than what the Sony ones go for these days. Like Jesus Christ, the official Sony PS1 screens are like over 100 quid these days. It's an absolute joke. I don't get it. I mean, I got this one a long time ago for I think it was on a car boot sale, actually. Or was it eBay? I actually can't remember. It was like 7 years ago. But I think he's always had this issue. I just sort of just dealt with it. I mean, it's still usable. I wouldn't be doing this now otherwise. It's a nice chill song as well. Definitely fits the whole like nighttime track vibe and stuff. I always love the night tracks on here. Just night tracks in any racing game. They're just always really relaxing. Just like driving in real life, I guess. It's always just nice and just chill at night. You see like the headlights of all the other cars and stuff. Anyway, I've got off one here. We've got a race to win. I don't want to finish second again, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's enough at this stage, but I do want to win everything. Although that's already not happened, so 7 out of 8 will do. Come on. Oh, he's flexing his drift skills. I don't need that, though. I can just turn. Imagine having to drift to get around the corner. Can't relate. Right, now it's just not bottle it and keep first place. I can hear his tires squealing in the background. Just drive normally, mate. Come on. Ah, that'll do. Please be happy I won now. Hey, he's finally starting to be a nice guy. Mate, who's that? Okay, sir.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Out of Blue. 3, 2, 1, go!
Track names are kind of weird, not gonna lie.
3 laps to go.
Oh, come on, it really feels like it needs another gear. Like, come on. I'm maxing out 8,000 revs to 5th gear. This thing could easily, like, go faster if the gearing was better. It's clearly got the power. Yeah, it accelerates rapidly to get there and then it just stops. It's like I found where that extra 9k kph is missing. Oh, you get a lot more than 9 kph if you change the gearing on this, bloody hell. That'd be sick if you had setup options. Or maybe there is, I don't know. I just know it's a lot better than that first car. And the corners and everything is just a lot nicer to drive. That's another thing as well. I always find this game easy to play using the D-pad rather than the analog sticks, even though it supports it. I don't know why. I'm wondering if it's because I used to play it on PSP quite a bit as well, and obviously you can't use the analog stick for that on PS1 games because you need it for L&R. It just feels more natural. Almost feels like the analog controls are sort of like an afterthought, and it was designed to be like to work really well with the D-pad, so people that didn't have a DualShock could still play it fine. Maybe that's the way. I mean, it's how it is. I don't know. Don't work for Namco. Go for the gap, go for the gap. Oh. Go for a gap, but you need to brake with it. Let's try this one again. Oh, no, I hit the wall again. Do the side though. Driving games is the one genre I'm meant to be alright at, and that, you wouldn't think so from looking at me playing this. Alright, I got 1 lap to get 2 more. Should be doable. Oh my god, what am I doing? You just... But the crashing, like the crash mechanics in this are kind of weird. Like you hit someone, it feels like there's a delay when you slow down. It definitely feels very artificial. It's probably one of my only complaints I have about the whole physics engine with this game. The rest of it's pretty good. The crashing does feel very off. I ended up crashing there again then. I had to put the anchors down way more than I would normally do. Now, hopefully, first since we've brought up the road, I'm just about to see him in the shot now. So whether we've got enough time to catch him or not, though. Should do. We're getting around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. No, we can't. Get down the inside, though. Yes. Oh, in the last corner, no less. Get in. Wait, where is he? Oh god! Oh, I just it was like really, really close there. Don't my eye close, Joe. They're still behind. Yeah, man, I'm a fucking genius. Let's go. Okay, now that's a bit creepy. At least have expectations. I mean, come on. Ah, this is where things actually get difficult now. It's where you actually have to not bottle it anywhere. And in case I do bottle it, I'm going to save. Okay, 4 races down, 4 to go. Now this one in particular is always one I usually have issues with. Phantom Mile is quite a tricky one. I think because it's such a short track, it just sort of ends really quickly. Oh, I was hoping for the three-wheeler. No. Yeah, because it didn't win the second race. We don't get the sick-looking three-wheeler car. No. Kind of mid, not going to lie. It'll have to do, I guess. Yeah, this is really boring now. Budget cuts, calling it. Nah, didn't put enough money in, mate. Come on, where's the three-wheeler? No, a boring car's going to get me down a step. But I'll still try and win with it. But yeah, I feel like if there's any race we fail to qualify in, it will be this one. So if we get through this in one piece, hopefully the rest should be relatively smooth sailing. Got only a 41-second lap, you've really got to get a move on. And this car won't be as quick as the three-wheeler, so it'll be extra tricky. At least we've got 6 gears now. Definitely going to have to use them in the braking zones to help us get the car rotate a bit more. This corner here is the trickiest one. A hairpin. Oh, there's the three-wheeler as well. That was what I was talking about. One at the back, 2 at the front. Bit of a weird design, but a funky one. Nice to see my teammates got the same car and not the upgraded one. Good. No favouritism in the team. I know it's a broke wheel one again and crashed into them again. But never mind. Nothing personal. But I do need to win this, so get out of the way, please. that was close. Could have been side by side with this guy just before the before lap 3 starts. Or ahead of him. That also works. So getting this last person will be pretty tricky. Or not, we could just drive past him. Okay, that works for me. Maybe I've got the wrong idea. Maybe this is better than the 3-wheeler. Who knows? Maybe it's got better handling and sacrificing a bit of speed. Or maybe it just feels weird because we've gone from having a slower car to a faster car, so it feels better than it actually is. Either way, it's nice. That's nice to finishing first right now, though. Let's go. Solid. Oh, there we go. 1.5 seconds off the lap record, though. So yeah, there's definitely something in that. It's definitely slower. That's just all the proof I need. That was a clean lap. And to be 1.5 seconds slower, there's no way I'm making that up just from driving it. So yeah, definitely down on speed. I'm wondering if the AI are a bit slower if your car's slower though. I got some sort of like rubber band system where it's easy to catch up. I've not looked into it too much. I usually just play the game and have fun. Oh my god, fat. Yep, you can tell this game's from the late 90s. Wait, let me check the box. The game's set in 99, but it's from 98, so yeah. Facts go burr. Aw, thank you. Built differently, just know what to do. Just turn up and batter everyone. Like Braun GP in 2009. Well, we will be winning this league. It just might take more than one attempt, who knows? I mean, I've just broadcast this fact to the internet, so it's a bit late for that now. Do you even have internet? Ah yes, championship representative has bias. Sounds familiar. Oh, best track time. Change the song though. Quiet Curves, that'll do. That's a nice show. You need chill music for the night tracks. It's more fun that way. I've got little light trails have to come off the cars as well. Really nice attention to detail, especially given the limitations of the hardware. Of course, it's texture warp McGee everywhere, but that's sort of what you come to expect from a PS1 game. There's the one with the jump as well, I think it is. Yes! This is always fun. I love how it says exit as well. Just exit and just yeet off the road. Before slamming on the brakes before you like crash head on into a wall. Like, who thought this would be a good idea to make a racetrack out of? I guess that's why you gotta love video games. They do things you could never do in real life. Although saying that, so seeing some of these cars in real life would just look so cool. Especially the liveries and things. I guess the closest we can get is seeing these liveries. I mean, I've seen the PRC livery in Gran Turismo 7. I think someone made a fan livery for that and other stuff, so... Gives you an idea of what it might look like if it was real, with seeing as the graphics are, well, a lot closer to real life than they were in 1998 anyway. I think that's an obvious one. Don't recall having texture warping in real life. But maybe that's just me. Oh, the music's doing it. Little bits of jumps every now and then. Luckily it's not too bad, but you can tell it's a well-worn game. Maybe I should see if I can get a disc cleaner on it, or... I don't know. I just got a full lap to get this last person. Get this T1 like a Phantom Mile. And then just enjoy the scenery, I guess, for the last lap. No complaints here. Carries so much more speed around the outside, but it's not necessarily a faster route. Oh, I tried to see if I could cut into the apex there, but I levied too quickly into it. Doubt I'll beat the 118.7. Nah, not even close. Oh my god. Two seconds off, yeah. Not having that top end speed really does hurt you a lot. A lot more than you'd expect. I mean, yeah, maybe it wasn't the cleanest lap, but still. 2 seconds is a hell of a lot of time in racing. It's not really something you'd expect to be able to sort out just on driving skill. Unless you're like really bad. Oh, it was on the phone. Oh, he's angry. Oh, it's the media. What a surprise. They're all dickheads. Yeah, I heard nothing. Don't worry about it, mate. I'd love that. Everyone just refused to turn up to like, nah. Imagine that in F1. Like the past, what, 8 years of Mercedes winning every championship, well, construction championship. Just imagine just Red Bull just like, nah, I'm not going to turn up for this because it's too hard. Actually, that sounds more like a Ferrari thing to do. You know what they're like politics-wise. It's like, can't be asked, mate. Bye-bye. I feel like picking my own music now. Got certain ones that I like more than others, and I mean, there's only like, what, 8 tracks? And there's like 14 different songs, so you're never going to be able to hear all of them unless you choose them yourself. And again, more chill. Ah, my screen brightness on my screen is too high. Ah.
3 laps.
I also need to be able to see where I'm going if I want to drive. I've not played this game enough to do blindfolded challenges yet. That'll be fun to witness. I imagine it'd be very difficult with the AI in the way and stuff, because it'd just make it pretty much impossible and unpredictable. Oh, I was about to say that. I've taken quiet so I can focus and don't crash, and I just crashed without saying anything, so... Alright, stop being fucking drifting, mate. It's just annoying. It's annoying more than anything else. Get out of the way. Oh, that piano though. New drinking game, take a shot every time the music skips at one point because of the scratch disc. Might struggle just to get to the race if you did that. Would not recommend. How about new drinking game? Every time I crash into someone or something, you take a shot. Because then it's entirely up to me how much you drink. Oh, I don't think I can be trusted with that responsibility. Unless you're an alky and you just want to drink, I guess. Actually, do not do that, please. Do not. Disclaimer. Drink in moderation. Oh, I'm not quite as dominant of a race as the other two. I'd have to go in midway through the laps to try and get the pass first done. But, like I said before, don't matter how far you are ahead, as long as you are ahead. And we are now ahead, so just gotta hold it for a lap and a half. Oh, sorry. 2/3 of a lap. Not a lap and a half, it's the last lap, you idiot. And once again we get a tyre screeching. We get it, you can drift. That was definitely a corner cut. And that was a track extension. But who cares? Track limits don't exist in this game. It's just you hit a wall, you slow down, you deal with it. Everything else is fair game. Yeah, once again, not getting anywhere near that lap record. 4 seconds off. Sheesh. Oh damn, the scoop's here now. That phone call actually turned to an article. Plot twist. Character death. Oh my god, it's got it all. Yep. And this, kids, is why you shouldn't break rule run of racing. Don't crash into your teammate, because this guy literally killed his teammate from crashing into him. I mean, it's not exactly like he's driving anymore, so I guess it's safe for him sitting on the sidelines. Or is it? Because I'm behind the wheel now, and I'm probably worse. I was going to say, if you look like me, I'd be very concerned. Yes, my name is now Giuliano. Giuliano the Sega. Giuliano the Namco nerd. Well, side channel anyone. Ah, last race. And a new car beforehand as well. Let's see what this one looks like then. I can't remember what words. I can't remember what this one looks like because again, when I play recently, I usually win every race because I normally not shits. Should be interesting to see what it looks like. Kind of looks like a 787B, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does. It looks like a late 80s Group C car. Pretty sick. Oh, and the speed increase. Gone from a car just like 215 to 315. Oh, not quite 200 mile an hour, but definitely getting there. That is called a terrific. Although perhaps a bit too red for my liking. Would it be nice to have a bit more yellow with it being literally a Pac-Man car, but beggars can't be choosers. It's my own fault for not winning the race too. So basically what you're saying is don't crash it because everyone will get pissed at me. Talk about pressure. If I don't win this, I'm not only letting the team down, but I'm letting some dead guy down as well. Ew. Quarter to 12. As if you'd stage a race 15 minutes before it turned the year 2000. I mean, come on. I mean, it's a really cool idea what they do with this, but like, still. It's quite comical. I'm still surprised it only has 6 gears. The gears feel so much longer than before. You actually feel the revs dropping for a change. It's what it's meant to do, but still. When none of the other cars do it, it's kind of weird. You've also got to be slightly sweaty with this one as well. You don't have to brake anywhere, but you do have to lift off. And if you hit the wall once, you're pretty much screwed because you just lose so much momentum. You just drop too far back towards the catch up later on. I mean, it's the last race. So it's the last race. It's the simplest track. It's gonna be more difficult. Can't afford to make mistakes. Oh, I already broke the record as well. Sweet. And I crashed. Bollocks. I'm wondering if those record times are set in the safe file you definitely didn't see before. Because there's no way I'd break the record on lap 1 otherwise. Yeah, that's gotta be that. That's gotta be the case. In which case, the save file road doesn't have much on it, does it? But it doesn't matter. You still get to see the same races and the same tracks. It's a different car. Just make sure to pay attention to the little the TV screen at the top of the main straight, because it is just pretty cool. And it also proves that these races do not happen in real time. They're definitely fast forwarded, because let's just say 15 minutes progresses awfully quickly in this race. Oh, just Galaxian for now. Sorry, Gallagher even. One of the two. Again, that's another thing I love about Namco. They always like putting their old games in into the newer ones in one way or another. Like you got the Pac-Man car, you got Gallagher playing on the TV screen and stuff like that. It's a really nice touch. And it's a great way of getting fictional sponsors and stuff like that without actually having to come up with anything new. You have sponsors that actually have a meaning rather than being completely made up. It also gets people more interested in the older games as well. So it's a win-win, really. There you go, look. 2000. So cool. It'd be really funny if the game just went full Y2K and all the computers and everything and all the lights just shut off. That would have been a fun Easter egg to have somewhere. If you're gonna do a Y2K thing, just have it be just banter, get the piss take. Although in saying that, this game did come out 2 years before that, so I'm not sure quite how bad the situation was with the regarding 1998. I mean, I wasn't even alive then, so of course I'm not gonna know. Yeah, this game is older than me. What a shame. Still got to grow up with it though, so that's all that matters. It's nice still having my original copy as well. It's scuffed as the disc actually is. At least it's still solid. Well enough to be able to play it anyway. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Oh, maybe get fireworks. Again, yeah, this whole game is it has a lot of nice attention to detail to it. Even though the graphics are chunky as hell because PS1, yeah, it's just a lot of thought and time and effort has been put into it. Bruh.
Must have been sweating bullets on this race that you've never had to fight in the first place. You showed us some smooth moves out there.
Smooth move. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Driving skills and your crack Japanese crew was lethal, man. What teamwork! Now, no one can say they don't know a thing about you. Congratulations, Pat Racing Team!
GG easy. Except it wasn't, because I didn't even get the clean sweep. I had one job and I failed, right near the start. Ah well. Still get to the credit screen, hopefully. But backstory first, anyway. Oh, I'd love to see it. Well, yeah, if you don't win 4 in a row, you don't win, so don't really have a choice there. I mean, if you're watching someone come from the final turn, of course you're near the finish. Unless, Oh, that's a mega oof right there. You're gonna feel sad for the guy, haven't you? Redemption arc complete. All I can hear is Garage Talk playing. Where's this crowd he's speaking of? Come on, get a grip! Ew. Don't want to answer those bastards. And cutscene time. Or just credits. Oh no, actual lore. I love how it's got like proper like RPG style, like lore and story and stuff. It's a shame we never got like a proper sequel to like Type 4. Would have been really cool if you could like set your own race team up or something and then like, well, potentially drive for it as well. There was definitely some missed opportunities with the Ridge Racer series. I feel like it peaked here. Well, maybe peaked the wrong word. Oh well, I'd still say that, but I felt like this one was like, it had a very different feeling to all the other Ridge Racer games. It sort of went with like a story-based mode rather than just pure arcade racing, which made it a lot more enjoyable. Yeah, it was definitely a unique one, and luckily one that still aged pretty well. Obviously, the graphics have aged, but the music still slaps. The handling is good enough, I guess. Does feel old, but it still plays well. A lot of racing games now do not play well. Well, like old racing games, I mean. But yeah, that's Ridge Racer Type 4 on the PS1. And I got a remixed version of the intro music as well. So, thank you to all of these people that made this incredible game. Every single one of you. Sounds like it'd be a fun karaoke song. Bit of a cheesy one, but who cares when you have a few drinks, say? Yes, I am going to watch all of the credits. It's crazy how big development teams went from being from the early 80s just being a couple of people to like the late 90s where you had full-on massive development teams. Even more so, obviously even more so 24 years later as of this stream. This is a lot of people for a game that's relatively short. I love how it's basically the urban fragments, but with little bits of garage talk in the background and stuff. It's really nice. Nice way of doing any music. And a bit of Purple Soul as well with the saxophone. They also, a lot of the music sort of all like mixes together to make like one main theme. Really, really smart way of doing things. There you go. Actually, sack it. Let's try the extra trial. Because obviously, when you win the championship, you get like a chance to do an extra race and a lot more stuff. They're incredibly difficult, and I'm probably going to lose, but I may as well have a quick go on one of them before we end the stream, because it's only been a little bit over an hour, so not exactly a long stream. It's Terrazi, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. That's the one I wanted to drive before. Wild Ball. That was the thrill I'm talking about. Must have already unlocked it on another run. My other one's not showing up though, that's weird. I just jump in it then. Yeah, 216. I'm not sure. I think it's a little bit quicker. I'll just leave it on random. It's on random. Wait, shooting hoops. Is this one I think it is? Oh, I've got no chance in this car. Is he just going to drive off as soon as I top out? Yeah, I set that off. I'm not in the right car for this shit. Yeah, this mod always confused me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try the default car of interest. Is it gonna do the same thing? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, what? Who are we against though? We're against that fucking rocket ship again. Nah, he's just driving up. Absolutely no chance. Nah. I think we are going to end there then, because that is not happening. Some random slow as fuck car, I guess. A little rocket ship. Who thought that was a good idea? Right, let's go back to the intro screen. Well, apologies for the slight misstep at the end there, but hopefully you enjoyed the main game, scuffs and all included. At least we didn't have to redo any of the races. I think that's the most important part. Even though we didn't win every single one, 7 out of 8's not too bad, I suppose. And obviously getting all like 8 races done in just a single attempt definitely makes things easier. Not only because it's just annoying I have to redo races as well, but also for the sake of this stream, it means that people can watch it back as just a general long play or playthrough. Now, a long play for this is very much more just playing Grand Prix, but you have to play it over and over and over again to unlock every single car, just so you can get one Pac-Man car and a new Pac-Man suck. It's stupid. You have to run through the Grand Prix mode, I think at least 30-40 times, and deliberately finish in like certain positions to get every single combination of every single team and manufacturer. It's a bitch and a massive grind, and I have no intention of ever doing that in my life. So if you want to go and see that, please look elsewhere. I just want to do the stream to show you the main game, which is what most people do, and yeah, you've seen it. So that's all for tonight, I guess. I'm not sure if I'll do any more streams soon or not. Like I said, this is a bit of a scuff setup back at home now, and it isn't really cut out for streaming. So I don't know if there'll be any more streams anytime soon. If there is, they'll be spontaneous, and I'll just put the waiting room up like 5 or 6 hours beforehand. So in the meantime, it'll just be more remixes and hopefully the odd gameplay video as well. But until then, thanks for watching and bye for now.